Hi everybody and welcome back to my backyard once again. Today in my hands I have the Cinelog 25 V2 and actually I've been waiting for this for such a long time because this is the Cinelog 25 V1 and basically this has been sitting on my backpack for probably more than 2 years, basically until the O3 came out. Then I started experimenting with it, but until then this was my go-to drone for naked GoPro and I've flown everywhere with it, over water, through fire, acro, diving buildings, and I worked with it, I traveled with it, always with me, this drone. Super versatile, could do everything, it's safe. Just look at the screws, they're all rusted up and I changed a lot of stuff in this drone. Also the O3 is naked and the O3 camera screws are so rusted up, it's crazy. They are decomposing basically, but I have such good memories with this drone. And I stopped using the Cinelog 25 because the O3 came out and the naked GoPro I'm not using that much anymore. The O3 is fine enough for me for light work and traveling. And when I need a little bit extra quality, I use full GoPro with a little bigger drone. So this could not be converted to O3 because the camera sits back here and it couldn't be pushed in front. And that's such a shame because this drone was really amazing. And as always, before I open the box and discover if this is a worthy successor to the Cinelog 25 V1, remember to like, subscribe and comment on this video. Let me know if you like the V1 and what do you think about the V2. As always, check out the links in the description below. You get a discount if you want to get anything from GEPRC. Let's go. Let's open the box. You see already some marks left by the drone, which is upside down. And as usual, GEPRC fashion, it's ceramic wrapped basically with a super tough plastic. And then down here you have the extra accessories, propellers and stuff like that. You get the O3 paperwork and another bag. There are a crazy amount of stickers in this bag. And also a ton of safety cards and instructions with flight controller pinouts. There are 2 extra foam protectors for your duct and I love the brown, it looks very elegant. There is an extra set of HQ 4-bladed 2.5 inches propellers. They look a lot like the Darkstar ones, just a little bit bigger. And if they are that good, well, this drone is gonna fly amazing. And lastly, there is a parts bag. You get 2 extra battery straps with different measures for different batteries, 3D printed TPU, antenna mounts, and injection molded GoPro, naked GoPro basically adapter with the balance plug. Extra screws labeled and an hexagonal key. Battery pads and double-sided tape to put your foam protector on the ducts. And lastly, a super nice bonus. This is a GEPRC carbon fiber keychain. And finally, it's time to unwrap the star of the show. And it's always... I mean, I don't know, this plastic, it's always... incredibly hard. I don't know what kind of plastic it is, but it's crazy. It always smells amazing, like fresh from factory. And just look at it. I love the new color scheme. It looks so elegant. It's crazy. And finally, the O3 is in the front, where you will not see the ducts right here. Of course, it's more exposed, but if you want to record on it, this is the way to go. And also the way to go is the soft mount system. Boom. It is separate from the top part. Not only you have a good soft mount, but it's also separate from whatever camera you put on top. It's amazing. And I wish every company added a little bit of soft mount to the O3 because we've seen a lot of drones with jello lately and I am sure this will not have any kind of jello. Why don't they always put soft mount? It's not that heavy, it just makes the drone so much better. Also on the Darkstar, why GEPRC didn't put this kind of system? It's just painless. Whatever happens, you have a bent propeller, still you will not see any jello whatsoever. And this time they put little landing feet on the bottom. It's cute and it helps, of course, not scratching your carbon plate. The quality, as always, feels very premium. The ducts are flexible yet strong. The carbon fiber is amazing, it's super smooth. Also the sides, you have these writings in color actually. 70-75 aluminum here and here. Also this rubber strap is crazy good. Look at it. Braided with rubber inside and also is lined with Kevlar, so probably it will not break. and this will hold your battery like crazy. And boom, it took only 5 minutes to bind everything. The O3 was already configured and activated, which is amazing when they do that. You don't need to plug it in. DJI Assistant, nice, GEPRC, very nice job. And I'm gonna fly with a 660 milliamps 4S battery. This is a lithium high voltage from GEPRC. This is one of their recommended batteries. And also I changed the strap, so it's a smaller one and the battery fits better. And as you can see, it fits perfectly, and we are at sub 250, 237 grams. You can also put a bigger battery probably and still be sub 250. It's amazing, but if you want to put a naked GoPro, you are looking above 250. Maybe you can do the naked O3 and recover enough weight to put a naked GoPro, but with the latest ones, they are bigger and they are like 40 grams, so I don't know, they are a little bit heavier. When I was doing the Hero 6, Hero 8, they were 20, 25 grams, so maybe there is space to put one of them, but I don't care, I have the O3, I like it. So it makes kind of the same noise as the old one, maybe a little bit more because it's heavier. It's pretty stable, look. Ha! And it's not super noisy. It has, you can hear a lot of the airstream. Wait, are those chickens? Super stable actually. No, no chickens. I need to put some expo. You see this wobble is my finger, because on this DJI radio you see every bit of movement, imprecise movement creates a wobble, but the drone is incredibly stable. Wow. Already? Great, but let's put it in acro. Oh, I was pushing forward. Let's go for the... Yeah. So seems like it flies amazing, even probably better than the old one. The old one was very good. I need to put some expo for sure. But it feels very tame, very controllable, and this is my first flight, mind that. And wow. These propellers are very nice. They are smooth. They are torquey at the lobe, and you can see the throttle position up at the top. And yeah, I feel incredibly at home with this drone. Flies great, and yeah. Yeah, I expected it to be good, you know. The first one was good, they could not go worse. It's a little bit heavier, but for the O3 is necessary. And it seems like you don't have any kind of washouts or stuff like that. I have mosquito biting me. Let's do a dive and see how it goes. Oh my god, look at that battery. 13.7, oh my god. Okay, it's a little bit power hungry, maybe. It dives straight as an arrow, which is what I want to see if I'm carrying this drone. And man, these batteries are new. Okay, let's go down to 3.4. 2 minutes 55. Wow, it's... If I remember, the old one was a lot more efficient. We've also been acroing a little bit. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm having fun with this drone. It flies incredibly good. It's responsive, it's tame, it doesn't have a crazy power to weight ratio where you feel, how do you say, intimidated by it. It's nice. It's relaxed. You can do your stuff, record nice stuff. People don't get scared because it's still not a huge drone. Maybe it's time to land. Yeah, it's time to land. As advertised, they advertised 4 minutes, we did 4 minutes. Of course, we did 4 minutes pushing, so yeah, It's not super bad. Maybe with a 850 battery, you're gonna be able to do 5-6 minutes of stable flying. And the motors are kind of cool, like 37 degrees, 38, something like that. It's not bad at all. The old one was a little bit hotter when I flew. And really, you saw how it flies. Feels, I mean, my first flight feels super predictable. You know what it's gonna do. Maybe I flew a lot with the old one, so I still have the muscle memory in my hands. But it's just a nice feeling when you fly with it. It's a Cinewhoop, but you can also do a little bit more than a Cinewhoop. And boom, this is a blast from the past. The naked GoPro is on here. This is a naked Hero 6. If you remember this kind of case, let me know in the comments. And actually, this is one of the lightest cases you will ever see for a naked GoPro. And we are at about 265 grams with the battery. So yeah, probably if you make the O3 naked, you will be sub 250, but you really need to do some weight reduction on this drone. Let's fly. I don't even remember what settings this is in. I cannot connect with my phone because I changed phone since I was using these naked GoPros. Let's see what happens. And it flies pretty much as good as before. It doesn't care too much. Yeah. I saw some chicken down in my backyard, so I gotta get them. Also, haha, and this is very bad for the signal. Yeah, you can see it's very bad for the signal, because I have my house in the middle. But this DJI OG antenna works very nice. Is that a chicken down there? No, it's a pot. Oh, that's a chicken, that's a chicken. Ah, it's kind of sketchy flying back here. Oh my god, the Rex loss, wow. That's one of the newest chicken. I have a new chicken ready to be chasen. This is smaller. Yeah, it's a shame. When they hear the drone, they just disappear, basically. They are smart, they learned not to... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Luckily I'm turned the right way this time. And yeah, I mean, the signal is crazy. Look how much stuff is in the middle, in between me and the drone. Okay, let's start. Yeah, it doesn't care carrying a naked GoPro actually. Let's do the same flippy floppy thing. And if you see again some wobble, it's my finger, it's not the drone. The drone is totally fine. Let's do a push. Yeah, super stable. Crazy. This soft mount system really does the trick. And I wish all companies will put it on because it's just what you need on these kind of drones. They are small, they shake a lot, the motors create a lot of high frequency vibrations, and that's jello machine. This is fine. I just wish it was a little bit more efficient with the... But it's also heavier than the old one. And the old one I removed, I made the naked Vista, so it was super light. But yeah, with this naked GoPro is still performing pretty good, as you can see. It doesn't care at all about carrying this camera. Picks up a mild prop wash there, but yeah. Cinelog 25 has been great every time. We are just destroying the battery, but it's just sagging probably. I don't know. Yeah, 14 volts is not the best, but the other one I put it on the charger and it was kind of fine. So it's just constant sag at this point. And as you can hear, wait, I hope my microphone is on because I forgot to check. Yeah, it's on. As you can hear, it's a little bit noisier than before because we are carrying extra, what is that, 20 grams, something like that. Are the chickens back? Okay, there is one. I hope. Oh, nice. We got some chicken chase action. Back there it's a mess because there are the plants. They know it and they hide back there on purpose. 2.9 volt. Yeah, I guess I gotta land. And that's how it ends. 4 minutes of flying, but you shouldn't really fly that long. I'm gonna go get my drone. And here is the aftermath. Luckily, the propellers didn't catch the grass and the drone is still super clean. And that was I was worried about basically. Took the battery, put it on the charger immediately because it was at 2.9 volts and it's not the best, especially on these HV ones. They are a little bit more sensitive to voltage drops, but it will recover probably. And now, time for my final opinion on the GEPRC Cinelog 25 V2. Actually, the V1 was amazing. It was one of the best naked GoPro carriers, sub 250 grams. And this is the O3 version of that, basically. If you are one of those who like the O3 and you record with the O3, this is perfect for you, without the naked GoPro on top. If you're looking to be sub 250 grams, of course. Because if you're only running the O3, this is super versatile. Sub 250 grams, you can do everything. Fly outdoors, does it very nicely. You fly indoors, stable, safe, it's still small. You need to carry a GoPro and not care if you are sub 250, no problem, it carries it perfectly. Like it doesn't care. But if you strictly need to be sub 250 grams with a naked GoPro and you don't wanna heavily weight reduce this one, removing screws, making the O3 naked, and still I don't know if it's sub 250 grams. The old one was a better option for the naked GoPro in my opinion. Just put these new propellers and probably you will have a very kind of the same drone. But for me, which I switch to the O3 most of the times, this is amazing. Super refined, seems to fly a little bit better than the old one. These propellers are very nice again. And yeah, I don't have many cons about this drone. Maybe could be a little bit lighter, but I don't see how or where. The O3 is just a heavier camera and it's like having a GoPro on your drone already. You have to have some peace of mind about that. But also maybe a nitpicking, this strap, I will put it horizontally so you could put the battery and slide it around to find the perfect center of gravity. Maybe that, but it's fine how it is. I don't have gripes with it. Night is coming and it's time to end this review. This drone is easy to review actually. Very good, GEPRC always hits the spot. And if you're looking for O3 Cinewhoop sub 250 grams, this is the most versatile you're gonna get in my opinion. One of the most at least. Super good, super spec'd, and it can do a lot. You can put a naked GoPro, it has the soft mount, it has a lot of optionals, and it's super refined. And as always, remember to like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Let me know what you think about this drone, and if you agree with my opinions. And if you need to buy anything, check out again the links down in the description below. You will see a discount code, so you save up some money. Stay safe and happy flying. Bye.